Hooray.
I was just curious if that would work.
You ain't wrong, though, Sume.
I don't even know what you just did, so...
You sent a GIF.
Oh.
You'll recognize it, I'm sure. Doesn't have any secret meaning, though. Probably.
I need to finish that.
Before it finishes you.
Oh, listen, my family, I have already stated this to my family. When it comes to fight or flight responses, my response is to just stay. I can't outrun it. Just end it. I'll at least deny you the satisfaction of chasing me. Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. We are back with D&D. Yay! Things happened last week that were out of our control. Someone's internet died by accident. And by death, I mean they cut the cord. Oops.
I didn't.
We're not in the fun way where you stop paying people.
No, they got a refund on the inconvenience they caused me.
That's good, at least.
Yeah.
That was after, yelling at them on the phone for half an hour. Look, bullying works.
Depends on the
I mean,
person.
peer pressure's not the only reason Joseph's hanging around.
Yeah. Don't bully people. It's not great.
We
Yeah,
here do
don't
not
bully
condone
people.
bullying, but we do, however, find it.
Hilarious.
We do participate, though.
Don't bully people. That's bad. But if it's your ISP, bully them.
Corporations aren't people.
Exactly.
Surprisingly, I haven't really had an issue with Spectrum where I am.
You've been a little spotty down here since Helene.
The weirdest thing was when my power just died randomly twice in a week. Anyways, hello everyone, welcome back to D&D. I am joined by Peroxide, aka John Smith, Human Doctor.
John Human Smith Doctor.
Exactly. I Smith doctors.
Smith Human John Doctor.
Mizani, the Drake Warden races towards Goblinoid's Goblin Ranger. Satara, the very muscular, ready to chop people's heads off Kalashtar Paladin. Cehraru, the I guess 420 Blaze It Druid Satyr with his cat Bommy.
Lore accurate satyr.
Lore accurate satyr. He is a reveler, yes.
If it's lore accurate, then I hope you're wearing some pants.
No.
That was not
Why
an
would they wear
inspiring
pants?
giggle. Yeah, what the fuck?
What?
No pants.
Oh boy.
Who's to say it isn't just fur goat down there?
Yeah, exactly.
So we're
I've always
not.
imagined it being purple fur, but
So we're not the Greek satyrs. Okay, I can live with that one. Haha, Greek mythology. Let's just say
you might be able to negotiate.
it's really interesting when I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey that takes place during the Peloponnesian Wars, and a lot of people are like really open with sex, and then the person in my Twitch chat was just like, "Yeah, I lived in Greece for a while. This is actually accurate." I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah, it's lore accurate.
I'm like, "All right, okay, go Greece, I guess." Anyways, what music was I using? Yeah, indicators work. So we last left off our heroes, taking out the giant spiders, finding the bracelet that was promised to them by the woman and kids they rescued back at Trisindar Manor. Can't remember their names off the top of my head right now. the party discovered some dragon cultists after narrowly avoiding a confrontation with Venom Fang, the young green dragon. And Dr. John Smith, human doctor, decided, hey, let's join up with the cultists to see if we can potentially ambush Venom Fang. It kinda worked? Question mark? Cehraru and Mizani nearly died. And it
Nearly dead isn't dead.
And
I was almost a roast goat.
No, you are almost poisoned goat.
And they found the
Boiled
dragons, and they found the dragon's hoard. Missy, I did remember to add Hue to your inventory. Just keep in mind, you have 2 attack options with that: 1 hand or 2 hand.
This could have ended significantly worse, but it didn't, and so we're good.
And now we zoom back in on the dragon's hideout, finishing what the druid had asked him to do. Shine spotlight on party right in their faces.
Like, kick some rocks, because, like, John Smith... we've already looted the whole horde, right?
Yes.
We definitely didn't distribute the loot, though.
Would you like me to go?
Later.
Would you like me to go over what you guys found again?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wrote it down, so...
Alright. 2,100 copper. 130 gold. 4 silver goblets set with moonstones. A spell scroll of Misty Step. And a spell scroll of Lightning Bolt. And the +1 battle axe Hue that deals max damage when the wielder attacks a plant creature or an object made of wood. Which you guys give to Satara.
Misty Step and what scroll?
Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolt.
Which is super good.
Oh.
As the party's wizard is probably currently frothing over the fact, yes, more spells.
Oh, the scroll of lightning bolt?
Yes.
Yeah, I already have 1, now I have 2.
Where'd you get the second one?
I got a scroll of lightning bolt a while ago.
Alright.
So now I have
Works.
2 scrolls of lightning bolts.
I will say that
These will be important later.
I will say that your horses are still being hidden by Radolf. Is that her name?
Okay.
Yes.
This is quite a lot of money.
Yeah, that is
all of it in the small pieces.
I mean, I've never really seen a dragon that kind of just hoards pennies, but, you know, first time for everything.
Mizani, you know that this guy was a very young dragon. Probably why his hoard's not huge.
This
Well, look at the company it was keeping. It wasn't really hanging out with rich folks.
He struck me as the type to tip their wench with a copper piece.
No, they would eat the wench.
Do you think people were giving them a penny for his thoughts?
Well, here's a whole bunch of them.
Also had a lot of thoughts.
Oh, because you probably looted Favrik, he also got his potion of flying and 6 lustrous amethyst.
I have the potion of flying right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Also
we'll
with
see
rock.
where it goes later on. What was the other thing he had?
6 lustrous amethyst. Yes, Twitch, I'm well aware that I am streaming. You don't need to tell me. Alright, gang, what would you like to do now? If I remember correctly, I know Mizani may have some choice words for some people here.
Perhaps. But it will probably wait until we're not in the middle of doing stuff.
Above game, you have the option to finish exploring Thunder Tree, or, because you finished Radolf's request, could go straight to the Crag Malls. Choice is yours.
Well, we know where Kragma is now, right?
You have yet to report to Radolf, so you don't know where it is.
How's everyone faring after the doc took a look?
I feel.
I shall be fine, I suspect.
I'm good, just nauseous, but I'm fine.
Drink more Pepto. Stop
Yeah.
eating so late. Take care of your health.
Taking care of your health is for losers.
I think I got poisoned a little bit.
So
It's
says
okay.
the doctor.
Yes. Well, look, if people started taking care of themselves, I'd be out of business.
Look, he's a late
That's
doctor.
true.
So you're saying he has a financial interest?
I am financially vested in people's terrible health.
Yeah, people die, you could just reuse their bodies as servants, right? Right.
Lee, look, a dead body is actually just spare parts.
That's what my mom said.
Later, Bahami.
That's what my mom said when she had kids.
Yeah, you're spare parts. Congratulations. If she needs an organ, well,
Shall we search
Satara,
around some more?
you coming?
I
As you
don't
guys
know. It's
go down the winding
you might have
path.
to you might have to move my icon for me.
Oh, didn't have
I'm on my
control.
phone actually, so
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
it's like I see my character sheet, but I don't see the map.
That's fine.
all
I can
good.
see everything else, just not the map.
There may be more of interest around. Or we can report back to Radoth immediately.
I mean, probably better to just report to him. Can't imagine there's a whole lot exciting here.
Uh,
You will never know if we do not look.
Well, I suppose you're right.
I say we look.
I will say there is treasure. I won't say where. And I won't say if it is actually any good.
Take a look around. Be careful not to make a sound.
Alright, give me a second. I need to reveal areas. Are you going northeast, I take it?
Yeah.
I guess we're following the road. That seems like the most obvious thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, like, the road's gonna lead us to places. If we follow it long enough, we'll just end up in Rome.
I mean, the world is round. We keep going. We'll meet again.
I thought it was flat.
No, it's obviously round. How else would the horizon make any sense?
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I
You are
saw
very smart.
something on Yahoo News saying Flat Earther performs an experiment and then proves that the Earth is in fact round. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, they do that a lot.
Yeah, they do that a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I think one guy tried to like build his own rocket and only got like 100 feet in the air or something like
So he
Yeah,
actually so his rocket actually worked, and then the parachute failed on it.
that. No.
Needless to say, he will not be performing any more experiments for the foreseeable future.
This
I
is
guess his last
certainly
experiment was a gravity experiment.
Exactly.
unique.
Yep.
He was testing the forces of gravity.
I tested the forces of gravity on my foot this past week. I can tell you it frickin' works.
Oh, it hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
All
And it's
right.
just
That's
like,
bad news.
yeah, steel
Gravity
toe boots. Those are to protect you, right? Not when they miss it. Anywho,
But just turn the gravity off. Simple as.
let me read where you guys are.
No.
On the east side of town, the land opens to form a small square. Several ruined buildings surround the square, but a larger intact structure to the north looks like a barrack. One lane leads south, another heads southwest down the hill in the middle of the town, and a third way meanders north. In the middle of the square, leaning slightly, is a badly weathered wooden statue of a warrior clutching a spear and shield. The statue is 10 feet tall, including the base.
Big statue.
Presumably this.
Yes, the star on the map.
It seems this warrior was unable to protect this place.
Well,
Excuse me.
I mean, he was a dragon, but then also we did almost immediately kill it, so I'm not really sure what to think here, actually.
If you like, you could roll a history check on the statue.
Yeah, but, like, involves thinking, and I don't want to do that. Fine.
I don't feel like it makes sense for Mizani to make the history check.
I will guide myself. Who are you?
Oh, you know who this is, definitely.
Ah, yes, I know exactly who this man is. Woman? Something.
Warrior.
It is an old hero of Neverwinter named Palian, who supposedly defeated several monsters in Neverwinter Wood when the Thunder Tree was first founded. That's it. That's all you get.
Oh,
So
yes.
somewhat important.
Yeah, he's kind of important, you know, almost a, you know, he's kind of there.
Oh, Alien. Okay, I heard Alien.
Yeah. No, he's,
P alien.
yes, P-Alien. Certainly an interesting name.
That wasn't the one who said they could see Icewind Dale from their house, was it?
I don't think it was. I think that was someone else.
Well, too bad the Paling has fallen.
Yeah. It's a real
That's an
shame.
FF12 reference. Whoever got that one, I will love you forever.
It has been a while since I have, it's been a while since I've actually played Final Fantasy XI.
This building looks particularly intact. I suspect we should look. It may not have anything of value.
Whoops. Shoot. Whoops.
Shoot.
That's not it.
Oops.
What is oops? Is oops bad?
Yes.
Oops, there's one for initiative. Oh no.
Nah,
What is oops?
you're
Thank
good.
you for reminding me. I didn't do this last session or the session before or the session before. I'm gonna go ahead and take some time and cast
Gift of Alacrity.
Go
Gift
up.
of Alacrity.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
fellas, I need exactly 1 minute. And I'll
1 minute
take my 1 minute.
passes.
Ah,
mean,
I
you feel quicker?
It's almost as though I was hit with a sudden sense of alacrity.
Alright, so it looks like Mizani seems to be going up to the building to the north.
Ah, yep.
Indeed he is. And I will check the door.
The barrack appears to have weathered the years better than most buildings in town. Its rooftop features a simple battlement, and arrow-slit windows indicate that it served as a small keep in times of emergency. It says nothing about the door, so you check the door and it seems to be unlocked.
I shall enter first. If there is trouble, hopefully it will prefer me.
Alright, you open up the door.
Try to, yes. I'm not sure I can with it being half hidden the way it is. Yeah.
Alright, 1 second. Oh, I was still square. Boop.
Step inside. Shield and sword at the ready. Look left, look right.
Alright, Mizani, as you walk in, you hear.
I think there are undead within.
Son of a bitch.
As 2 ash zombies appear. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Rat.
Well, it's a good thing I feel quicker.
I would laugh if you rolled 1 on both your dice.
I'm going to roll 1 on both my dice. You know this, right?
You
10.
got 2 overall,
10.
not bad.
Cehraru is ready,
Uh,
which may not be a good thing.
Cehraru understood the objective.
He understood the assignment.
Exactly.
The rest of the group just wasn't ready for Cehraru.
Exactly, that's it.
Just
Those
revealing
sailor
more
legs
of the
doing all the
wall.
lifting.
yeah, there's a window there, huh?
Alright, now we just
Indeed.
need Missy to roll
And
if
you
she's
can
able
probably see
I'm
over
trying. I'm
Mizani.
trying.
Yeah. We've established that he's a good deal taller than you.
to. Oh, this is one of the zombies that rolled a natural 1 for a -1.
Such speed.
Yup. Yeah. Unfortunately, Roll20 does not work good on phones.
I just had it. One sec. There we go.
7! Oh, I will say that you definitely outsped the -1.
It's possible they wouldn't have, which is the funny part.
I was just about to ask, hey John, is your dex better than the zombies? And the answer is yes.
How? Somehow.
Just barely. Satara, the answer would be no.
Alrighty, first up, Cehraru!
Mm-hmm.
You are near a window.
Yeah, can I tell at the glance if the window's open or closed?
Uh,
Because that would be an informed decision as to whether or not he wants to peek, see what we have.
it is closed.
Okay. Let's see if we got any more threats in there.
Alrighty, you open up the window.
No, peek through the glass.
I'll give this one for free.
Yay. Well, no foes in that other room. Alright.
No.
Oh, there we go. Ah, fair enough.
They're on a separate layer. I have to reveal.
You're right.
You do see 2 zombies, Cehraru, getting ready to move towards the door. This room is definitely occupied.
Is the door
Occupado.
that's in that room open or closed?
It is closed.
Alright, he's gonna use create bonfire right in front of the door, right here.
Okay.
Alright, and then with his I forget, can I still magic stone? It's just 2 you can't use 2 leveled spells in a turn, right?
If you use a leveled spell as a bonus action, you cannot use another leveled spell in the turn.
What about 2 non-leveled spells? I think I was able to use 2 cantrips, right? As long as
Easily.
one was action bonus. Okay, cool. Prep stones.
The only restriction here is that you can't use a leveled spell as a bonus action. Along
Then
with
he'll
another
take
leveled
a
spell.
step back from the window.
You do not open the window. Correct?
No.
Okay. It is now Zombie 7's turn.
He
And
would have absolutely relayed that there were more zombies in that room that he peeked in as well.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Zombie 7's turn. It's going to dash towards you. Fresh meat. And he's going to try to do a slam attack. That's an 8. That's not hitting.
Nope. Come on and slam.
Alright, it is now Zombie 9's turn. Hello. I too will slam into you. That's a 9, that's not hitting. Hey guys, zombies suck.
Zombies are a little shit.
And
like
this
they're
zombie
zombies.
is now going to enter the bonfire because it's stupid.
Excellent. All right. Yeah, that makes a dexterity saving throw.
Well, his dex is -2. Alright, so that is a 16 minus 2 equals a 14, so it fails.
Yes, sir. Jabuski.
5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Respectable.
Not no damage.
Missy, you said you can't see the map.
I'm getting my laptop up and running right now, so just give me 2 seconds.
Alright, well, you still have some time before your turn. John, your turn. You heard zombies.
Oh, I'm familiar with those noises. I'm gonna go to this window here. Yeah, those are indeed zombies.
Yep.
They're very zombies.
Ooh. Gross. I was gonna say, can I climb through the window or no?
You know what? Because it's funny seeing a heavily armored man jankily crawl through a window, sure.
Great.
Give me your best description of how you crawl through this window.
Clunk, clank, clunk, clunk, clank.
John is not very good at getting through like windows. He doesn't do that. He uses doors. He's a regular guy. So it is as awkward as it could possibly be, and makes way too much noise. All right, smooth entry. Mizani, you may want to plug your ears. Edge? Yeah, edge. Oh, that will hit Mizani. But if I move here, maybe it won't.
John, you
I don't
are
think
near a ladder.
I'm near a ladder.
That leads
Would
to a
this count as
trapdoor.
hitting Mizani?
Yeah.
Wait. There we go. Now it's not touching his token. How do we feel about this? Oh shit, it's gone.
Yeah, if you click linger, it'll stay.
Okay. Well, anyways, how do we feel about this? Hold on, let me just fuck with it more. There we go. 15 feet this way.
Boy, you are just barely clipping that zombie.
Yeah, that's the hope of the dream, is to not hit Mizani.
But still hit both zombies.
Yeah, but still hit both zombies.
Alright, I'll give it to you.
You'll give it to me? Alright, I'm so
Okay.
glad I found a way to finagle a cube.
We haven't played in so long. Let's have fun with it.
Get cubed, idiot.
And then you bring down the whole
Con
barracks on top of both of us.
save. Alrighty, this is Zombie
Yes.
7's con save at. Oh, that's a 9. So that'll be. Wow, 15. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
Now Zombie 9's con save. That is a 13. He barely, almost passed. Almost. And let's see. The heck was
Thunder
Stone's
Wave.
constitution? Stone 17. You know what? Screw it. It's old. It's rotting. I say rotting. Yeah, you definitely
It's
You broke the stone wall.
Nice.
I don't know that that's nice. We'll find out if it's nice.
Well,
Revealing more
two-
zombies.
To reveal the other room,
Which has 2 more zombies?
one zombie, and if you could put that square back on, that'd be great.
oh, square. Yeah.
Because that might actually have hit the zombie.
Alright, square time.
Yeah, that would hit the zombie.
That's funny. Just shotgun blasted.
15, so this one actually succeeds, and we'll be taking 7 points of thunder damage instead. Fun fact, that's the one that rolled the natural 1 on initiative. Alrighty, Johnny, you crawl through the window like some horror creature, used Thunder Wave, blew up a wall, and revealed another zombie. Oh. Is that Zombie 11's turn? It can't really do anything because the door is closed and... yeah. Satara, you're up.
Basically, this red
Oh.
section is open now.
Yes. Thank you.
But didn't Cehraru put a bonfire at the door?
That's the where the zombies at.
The nice little orange marker there.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
You can pass through Mizani.
Yeah, you can pass through allies.
Alright.
And
I'm
7
gonna
and 9
go-
both succeeded
Succeeded on what?
on the con save.
No, they
Yeah,
failed.
they're
They're just still alive.
Were they not blown back then?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thunderwave throws them back.
Hold up a second, Satara.
10 feet. Yeah, could you move yourself back, please?
Oh,
You may want to be
Where?
there anyway, but first things first.
Gotta establish where the zombies go. Ah.
Alright, now they have moved. Thank you, I forgot about that. 8 saved, so he doesn't get to move back.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll go right here.
Alright, Satara, you charged in and you find more zombies and a destroyed wall.
Oh, look like I'm late to the party.
You know how
I'm
John
glad.
is. Very
Yeah.
impatient.
Yes. I'm gonna hit zombie 7? Is that what it is? Yeah, 7. With the great sword. Just gonna start off with normal great sword.
That barely hits.
Nice.
Hooray for 8 AC.
At least it's a pretty good sword.
Yeah. And yeah, that's it for my turn.
Roll damage.
Oh yeah, derp.
8
Slashing.
slashing. Alright. Now I have to roll a thing. It's 13. Oh, well, it failed. Alright, you cleave it right down the middle, and it does not get back up again.
Nice.
Alright, well, number 7 is dead. It is now 8's turn. Wall is gone.
It's free real estate.
Attack the wizard.
The not so squishy wizard.
He's gonna get me, guys. I'm squishy.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Alright then. Back to the turn order. Cehraru. You heard a loud boom. Alright. And some crumbling.
Huh. Just kind of peeks his head over a little bit. Yeah,
then you
that
heard-
tracks.
And then you heard John say, "Oh no."
I know.
Compared to the dragon you guys fought, these guys are weak.
Char will go up to the window, open it, and chuck one of his magic stones at Ash Zombie 10 there.
Alrighty. That hits.
Back
9 damage.
for 9 bludgeoning.
It is still alive.
Yeah, it can stay there. I think he's gonna take a couple of steps away from the window again.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's his turn.
Seeing new flesh meat, Zombie 9 is going
So
to
do I
attack.
not get a turn?
Oh,
Oh fudge! What did? I knew I was forgetting. So I'm so sorry. Mizani, you can go right now if you want.
dang.
Well, although I have to do a little weird, I have to do it weird. Have to actually move my token through the door.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
go over this rubble and get on the opposite side of Zombie 8 here.
I'll
Yeah,
let you
I'm
go.
good.
I'll let you go twice if you want to make up for missing your turn.
And no, I can wait till my next turn actually is supposed to be.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna longsword this guy.
That hits. With an 18.
And Libra will sneeze a little bit of cold onto it.
So 20.
Ignore the force.
That's fine.
Sorry, I forgot to turn off Zephyr Strike.
Yeah, it's not limited. It's dead. You cut it and it freezes into a block of ice.
It got jelly.
I'm like, oh yes, I have to roll how much? 25 for a save? Yeah, it ain't living that, even with a crit. Alright,
I
now...
think Libra will just dodge for his turn.
Okay, now it is Zombie 7's, or Zombie 9's turn, as it will attack... Try! Keyword try to attack you, Satara.
No.
Oh no.
That's a 6. It misses.
Ugh, I left some goo on my armor.
Ew.
Yeah. Alright, Zombie 10's going to open up the door.
Is there still a fire there?
Yeah.
Yep. So it makes another save.
Nope.
I'm pretty
It's when it ends its turn in it.
Yep.
sure.
When it enters and ends its turn. Alright, it's going through the door to try to flank you, Mizani. You just hear
What?
from behind. Unfortunately, that's as far as it can go. John, it is now your turn.
Okay. So rude. These things. It's just these. Okay, these zombies are still here. So that wall is gone.
Yeah, you see Mizani
Okay.
standing where it used to
I'm
be.
gonna like awkwardly shuffle by Mizani. Could you put me on the other side of the wall? I cannot phase through them yet.
You have to actually go through the door to move your token.
Yeah, I just kind of like awkwardly shuffle by. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me.
Or you could have gone out the window and in the other window.
Yeah, you know what, Mizani? That's a great idea. I'll save it for next
You actually do see a door leading into this room that could be led
Okay.
outside as well.
Alright.
I know, I'm just saying how you could have moved your token.
I cast Toll the Dead. This thing hasn't been damaged yet, has it?
It has.
It got a little singed.
6.
Some say 14. Well, that's a 5, so that fails. But it is
Zombies
still
aren't good.
alive, surprisingly.
Nice.
Alrighty, John, is that your turn?
That's it.
Alright, it is now Zombie 11's turn. So it needs a dex save. I'll roll its dex save right now because it will be entering the bonfire for a 7. So roll bonfire damage for me, Mace.
Yep.
Ooh,
6
nice
points of
six.
fire damage.
Ooh.
It's going to move there. Alright, Mizani, it is now officially your turn. I'm sorry. You see 2 zombies break into this new room.
So, here's a question.
By the way, all the zombies are turning into the same white dust from before.
If I were to go through the wall, would I provoke an attack of opportunity from this one here? So if I were to say go like this?
The wall's still
Technically,
intact
it's-
right there.
Yeah, technically that wall is still intact, so no, it would not give you an attack of opportunity.
Well, let's do that and flank with 9 over here.
Alrighty.
Though has Satara not had a turn? No, wait.
She goes after you.
No, after you.
She rolled a 7, you rolled an 8.
And why mess with the winning formula, right?
Oh. Good thing for
Ooh.
flanking.
Yeah, that hits. Even with a natural 1, it still would have hit.
Well, I mean, it would have missed, but
Yeah.
it would have met the AC.
Roll Z damage.
Sure.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's max damage, holy crap.
And let's make it a little extra nippy as well.
17. Yeah, it also freezes into a block of ice. dead. Alright, is that your turn?
Yes, and for Libra's turn, I think you'll step through the wall next to John and dodge.
Alrighty. Satara, your turn. You see the zombie in front of you turn into a block of ice after being chopped up by Mizani, and two zombies behind him exit one room and go into another room.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. This door's open, right? Behind Zombie 11.
Yep.
I'm just gonna hit Zombie 11 here with the open door.
Hit them with the door or with the great sword?
The great sword.
No, you rip the door off its hinges and smack him with it. That hits.
Oh, I hit it twice. My bad. I'll do the
Take
first one.
First one.
12 points of damage.
Nice.
To
Drunk.
Still alive.
Oof. Thought that would take care of you.
By the way, I have not altered these things' HP.
Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Back at the top of the turn order, we have Cehraru.
Yep. She's gonna. Whoop.
Charles just outside smoking a bowl. Just waiting.
As he preps that magic stone there from downtown on Ash Zombie 10.
Yeah, that hits. 9.
Let's use my crusher and push him toward the door.
Oh, wow. Which door?
This door.
Alright. You hit Zombie 10, telling a blow. Unfortunately, despite now losing its head, it is still... It goes down, but gets back up again.
It's a pity I don't think Magic Stone is a weapon attack.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's pretty much. Yeah.
It rolled a nat 20 on its undead fortitude.
Then the remaining 10. Oh. Nah. Right here.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Zombie 10's
That
turn. Sees human, must eat, consume flesh. That's a 6. That ain't gonna hit.
Nope.
It just noms on some armor.
Yep. John, you're up. This thing just tried to slap you. It failed. Hilariously.
It's trying to supplement its daily intake of iron.
Exactly. One, nice.
To what?
Word of
Number 10?
radiance it's to both of them.
Really?
Yep. I'll populate Word of Radiance.
I think also Satara, maybe?
Each
Depends how
creature
you
of your
count the
choice,
combo there.
so technically
Okay.
Satara can be not attacked.
Satara is not part of this.
Con
You have been
save.
unchosen. Satara.
Even unchosen.
Zombie,
Unchosen.
Zombie 10, con save.
It
10
doesn't get
dies
con save.
100%. That one
It's
killed
radiant
him.
damage.
Yeah.
It's radiant damage, so it doesn't get a con save.
No, it's a con save to resist the damage.
Alright.
Undead Fortitude does not activate if it does take damage. So if it succeeds on the con save, it's not taking damage. Because it's a save or suck. Which is fine, because that 1 point was enough to kill it.
Nice.
And now Zombie 11. Succeeds. It takes no damage.
Damn.
You use a word of radiant power. one crumbles into that yucky white dust. The other one seems unfazed. You look closely and you can see that it doesn't have ears. That's probably
Oh,
why.
son of a bitch.
Zombie 11 is going to, that was disrespectful, so it's going to attack you, John. Oh,
And it's
no.
going to cast the spell using sign language.
That's a 22 to hit.
Nice. That's real cool. Real swell. I cast shield making my armor class 23.
Alright, never mind, it doesn't hit. That's a natural 19 on the die. I have to crit you.
Yes.
Alright, Mizani, you're up. You know there's at least one zombie left, but you have to go through the wall again.
Yes, the Tazard.
I believe I can get right there.
Flanking.
And let's go for the ever reliable one-handed longsword.
Hack and slash. With advantage. That hits.
And Labor will throw a little chill on it.
Ooh.
Now I do minimum damage.
You try to freeze it and cut its head off, but it's still alive. It succeeded on undead fortitude.
Satara, finish this.
Yeah, this is kind of... It's taking way too long.
Satara.
Great sword.
You are up and you do have advantage.
Great sword. Smash zombie 11.
Yeah, that hits.
Please.
6,
Die.
And you know what? Since Libra's infused strikes come back on its turn, which just passed,
Ooh.
give you
Yeah,
a
it's dead.
slice.
The final one poofs into a cloud of smoke, but because of the ice from Libra, it freezes in midair.
Ah, thank you, Libra. It's getting a little hot in here.
Combat is now over.
And drop concentration on Great Bonfire.
Now it's getting cold in here.
Now it's getting cold.
As he peeks his head around the corner of the destroyed wall.
Mhm.
How's everyone doing?
I
well
feel
enough.
great.
For some reason, I cannot select this.
They didn't hit me once.
They sure tried, though.
They sure fucking tried. And you know what? Good on them.
Alrighty.
See if there's anything useful that wasn't destroyed when you tore down the wall.
Well, you guys look around,
Hey.
despite all of the debris. There used
A
to
little-
be furnishings, but unfortunately all the stuff seems to just been destroyed due to time and vermin.
A little surprise renovation never hurt anybody.
Well, it hurt those zombies.
Oh, they can't feel pain. That's not hurting them.
They would look
Wow.
at them more of an open concept.
Exactly. So I just got rid of a non-structural wall.
Well, let's find out. And I'll climb the roof. I'll climb to the ladder to the roof.
I want to make that joke, but Cehraru ain't smart enough. Load-bearing walls.
Well, that wall could not bear my load.
Give me investigation check, Mizani?
I have no idea.
Yeah, roof seems fine to walk on.
Goblin construction is notoriously bad.
Really?
Stone's solid. Pretty sure that roof is stable.
Well, if I fall down, I'll know who to blame.
Hey, if you fall down, I'll catch you.
How can you?
That might be worse for you than just letting me fall.
I will say, if you are up on the roof, it is just the roof. There is nothing there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing of merit, apparently.
Have a nice view of the town, though.
Is there
Can I
anything in
see
this
anything
room?
of interest?
Yeah, sure. Just let me, do my reveal. You do see a building to the north.
To the
South.
north?
South.
Really?
South, Evia.
Huh.
Got it.
Boy,
North
when you
south.
start mush, and I start using port and starboard on you.
Don't you freaking dare! You say larboard once, I will get up and leave.
Lord.
Missy knows what I'm talking about.
God damn, can't believe they're gonna try and hit us in the bow.
Alright, to the south you do see a building. You know what? Give me a perception check.
Be one stern strike.
Perception.
Well, as long as you have a person on. Actually, I don't have a way to. I don't have a funny flanking joke for those directions.
Alright, so Mizani,
I'll figure
down
one out.
to the south, all you see are a bunch of blights within the thickets. Probably
There are
not best to
blights.
go that way, and you can see why Favrik went the opposite direction when he took you guys to the dragon.
As long as you have someone skippering a charter to their backwaters.
So basically, there are blights in this area.
Yeah.
There's one more building, though it looks like we'd have to risk fighting blights to get close to it.
I will also say that the building down there is just shredded, decayed. Not much is standing.
It doesn't look great either.
Also, for anybody who is confused, I'm referring to a boss fights raid in FF14, where the boss uses larboard and starboard for directions. So it's like, oh yes, right and left. Okay, cool. After it does it, it instantly turns around, and all of a sudden, right becomes left, and left becomes right. As someone who's directionally challenged, it took me a couple of weeks to get this mechanic down.
That was the Immolus one, right? The gun guy? Forget.
It was
was it someone else?
011.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Trying to be vague here because Mace is still in Heaven's
Yeah.
Gate.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll forget.
Well, at least you're honest.
Alright, gang, so would you like to go down south and potentially get another possible bust house and deal with blights? Or report back to Radoff? I will say that there are still some buildings to the northwest next to the tower. See that as it can go up to that path.
Over here.
But that is up to you. If you like to take some time to decide, cool. Let's take a break because I really have to use the bathroom.
Fair enough.
Cehraru just kind of snaps at it. Huh? What? Oh. Sorry, I got hyper fixated on this window for a second there.
Well, if we go down south, it'll be bad if we don't find anything good.
Indeed. Though I suspect your new axe would be quite effective against any of Blight's.
That's true. Might as well test it out.
Although it's not like we don't know where a bunch are. Still, it doesn't look promising. But again, we'll never know if we don't look.
So, what's the plan now?
I think we should go try this building to the south.
Sorry, I was responding to a message. It was kind of important, so I did zone out a little bit.
Oh. No, I think we should go check out the building to the south.
Okay.
Why not? We're already here.
Yeah, exactly. Already here. Just take a look.
I do not object.
Are you unable to control Libra, Sume?
Oh, no, I can.
Oh, okay.
I just hadn't moved him yet.
Alright, so what now?
We are going to the building
Down south?
down south.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, Satara, you are in front of the building.
Place looks really old. I'm gonna go in.
Heaps of wreckage litter the interior of this ruin. In one corner stands a broken loom. That's it.
What now?
Broken loom. L-O-O-N.
I heard moon for a second there.
No, not the bird.
So a
Unfortunately,
nothing burger.
yeah, there's absolutely nothing in here.
Well,
Well, we would never know if we didn't look.
Nothing in there, guys. On to the next.
John, you still with us?
I'm still with you.
Okay.
Just not with us.
Yeah, exactly. Look, if you guys get into a fight, I'll be there to help you.
Eventually.
Head down this path. Past the
Yeah, if you guys could
Dead
get
spiders.
to where Mizani is, that'd be great, because there's no more encounters. Unless you guys want to antagonize the umpteen million twig blights.
Hey, look, we could. We could.
We could truly massacre them, I suspect. Cehraru might have a field day. And
Well,
Satara
Cehraru,
could probably
you
have
wanna
fun
make
too.
Do you want to make some mulch?
Let's do it.
You really want to?
I mean,
It'll be kind of a slog, but it's easy fun.
Please, no, I don't have initiatives written up for them.
like no.
Yeah, no. It's,
Like, I don't want to stop you guys. You can, but the DM really doesn't want to.
Well, maybe we should go turn in our quest then. Let's go.
we have a good reason to change our minds from last time we saw them.
I mean, to be fair, they're not they're not aggressive, and the
Yeah.
druid will probably be okay with you guys just leaving them alone.
There are buildings up north here. If you want to look at them before we head back to Radoth.
Yeah, let's take a peek.
Worst case, we'll run into more zombies, it seems.
I mean, zombies are not a problem.
They really aren't.
Clearly not.
Be helpful for the next inhabitants.
Satara, I thought we were looking at the one right here.
Ugh. I was just walking.
He was
Thinking
walking
about-
down the road, swinging their axe in front of them.
Thinking about my axe.
As long as they're not making axe puns while they're doing it.
Yeah.
I want to
Alright.
axe Hugh a question.
Hey, I have that Pokemon. These ruined side-by-side cottages look as though they might have been the homes of prosperous shopkeepers or well-off farmers in their time. All that remains are collapsed walls and pile of debris. Several young trees have grown within the ruins. Anybody
Yes.
have a passive perception of 13 or higher? Say yes.
Yes.
Yes, 17.
Same.
Alright, if that is the case, then you do notice that there's a twig blight
Right.
Blight. There's this bright twig blight.
and a tree right here.
Well, I found a plant monster. Don't know if there's more.
No treasures?
Don't see anything. Would have to fight the flight to get much closer.
Yeah. I will say that you can, but it states in the book a thorough search.
I am not opposed.
If we're fighting, I'll prep a couple stones.
Yeah, let's take it out.
You know what? Let's see. Who wants to have a sneak attack?
Sneak attack.
Against Satara, sneak attack.
Oh wow.
The only reason why is because this blight does not have a lot of HP. It's not really seeing you currently.
I mean, I'll gladly roll stealth and try and sneak up and stab it.
And while it does have a mechanic, it's just like this thing's not going to last that long for the others to show up.
Just a little
I mean,
guy.
John has a clear shot.
Yeah, I do. Are we gonna just kill this thing and be done with it?
I don't see why not.
Just
Alright.
coordinated strike. Prep
Alright.
magic stone. When someone throws out something, I'll throw the magic stone.
I'm gonna hold up my diamond and just sort of like take a look at it. Alright, so you're made of wood, which means you probably don't like fire.
I don't think you need something that powerful.
Well, fine, and he just puts the stone away and just preps firebolt.
All right.
Huh, what do you know? It is.
Got 2 prep spells to go off when someone attacks us.
Well,
Alright,
Mizani will sneak forward and try to stab it. If you will allow him. Unless Satara wants to do the honors.
Yeah, Mizani, that's all you.
Oops, I forgot to bring Libra.
Oh, this thing has blind sight.
Where did I put Libra?
Libra's back by
Oh,
Satara.
there it is. Rawr.
Oh, fudge. I dropped the die. Yeah, sure. That all hits. Roll damage for everybody. Yeah, it's dead.
For funsies,
You didn't even
John.
get.
Alright, luckily you managed to get in and kill it before it could utter a sound. This thing had 4 health. Max would have been 7.
So much overkill.
Hey, there ain't no kill like overkill.
Didn't even see what the fire. And the firebolt would have done double damage, I suspect.
Yep, because it was vulnerable. So it would have been 10.
Well, guess I'll have a more thorough look around.
Alrighty. I need a investigation check then.
Can I have Libra sniff about to give me advantage?
Sure.
Oh.
Thank God for advantage. Alright. Mizani, you look around. Libra also looks around. It sees that he yips at a flagstone floor that could be moved, and you open up and you see a chest
Oh.
among the
Ooh.
roots of a
Secret.
tree. You easily open the chest, and it contains 1,400 copper, 160 silver,
So 1,400 CP.
160 SP, and 90 GP.
Well, that's not bad.
That's pretty good. For a second there, I thought it was just going to be the copper. And I was like, more pennies?
More pennies.
And that is all that is here.
Well, that was certainly something.
That was an expensive tree you just killed.
Seems worth it.
Yeah.
There's another house beyond that looks of similar value. Though no promises.
The one behind it is what you're
Yep.
referring to?
This one.
Yeah, I'm going to say this now. There's nothing on there.
Oh.
It's a
Oh.
pair to the one you guys just went through.
Well, Mizani, I think there's nothing like the one I looked into.
Are we satisfied enough to leave, or
That is a question for all of us, I suppose.
I really don't see the point of trudging around these ruins any longer.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of money now.
Yeah, we got paid, so let's go ahead and head back.
Well, we need to talk to the druid first.
And we may not be heading back to Phandelver.
Exactly.
I
We
mean, you
kind of
guys
have other
can. I
business.
ain't going to stop you.
I think
It
we have
won't
more
maybe
pressing
prevent
matters.
where.
Alright, so you guys are going to head back to Radoff?
Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You head back to Radoff's house. She's still there with her fox sipping tea. Ah, I see you are alive. I am assuming that you have driven the dragon off.
It has been
Aye.
slain.
Oh, that's better than driving it off. As promised, I will show you to the route to Cragmaw Castle. This is the location of it. So, back to the world map. The castle you are looking for is right here.
I see.
Okay, I see. Indeed.
Makes sense why we were ambushed on the Tribor Trail.
Yep.
Quite. I was going to offer you potentially admission to the Emerald Enclave, but I don't see a
Wait, have you?
reason.
Now, what did we do to offend you?
None of you are really druid material except for your friend Cehraru.
Except for the druid, yes.
As Gerard's kind of tapping his
And
elbow
he
for a second there.
seems to be happy with his own circle.
As he has a 1,000-yard stare when she mentions his circle.
I am.
But like, just look at Cehraru. Are you okay? You know what? This isn't my business.
So much fire. Matt,
Perhaps we should be worried about this.
did I miss anything?
No, you're fine.
No,
Oh, that's good.
we know where the castle is now.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, it seems I need to step away for a few moments.
Alright, guys.
I'll try to be right back.
So now you know that where Cragwell Castle is. Do you want to go there straight with a rest in between, or do you want to head back to Phandelver and drop off your loot?
No, let's not leave our loot in Phandelver and then leave Phandelver. That sounds like a
Nope.
terrible idea.
Yeah, that sounds. Let's just rest and then head on to the castle.
Yeah, rest and head to the castle. Look, I've already made an enemy in Phandelver who turns out to be like the greediest person in Phandelver.
Yeah, we don't want to show up there with our pockets stuffed and then leave again.
I mean,
That's prime time for thievery.
sure. So you guys have decided to go straight. So the consensus is go straight to Cragwall, yes?
Yes.
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 Alright. I'm not even going to bother doing an encounter because I feel like we've been on this chapter for a little bit too long, so we'll just go straight to
Just a wee
Castle.
bit.
I will say this: you guys
Yeah.
do get a long rest halfway through.
Nice.
Oh, did we need to stall at all? Sume said he'd be right back.
Yeah, he's gonna be a second.
Yeah, so you guys are probably right here then.
That
Oh,
mean multiple days of travel, so there's long rests that occur.
Yes.
Woo!
As per normal, the druid cheat code of Goodberry.
Yep, you got Cehraru, you fed the horses the good berries, you gave everybody the good berries. Sume, welcome back. It seems the general consensus is to go straight to Crackball Castle, and instead of unloading loot and other stuff in Phandelver. Which is fine, because that's why you have a horse-drawn carriage. You can just leave your stuff there. Unprotected. Unguarded. Also, if Mizani wanted to talk about what happened with the dragon, that would probably be a great time, as you guys are mid-transit towards Crackwall Castle.
Satara, John Smith.
I'll just put you guys here, just to make things easier.
I have
Yes.
a few questions. One for both of you, and one for John in particular.
Okay.
Go for it.
First of all, I must wonder. When the cultists broke and ran, why did you feel the need to cut them down? What did that accomplish?
I was trying to get more parts for John.
Shoot, mouse died.
Parts?
Well, you did not take them.
I don't need parts.
I figured the less cultists around, the better.
They would not have continued to follow a dragon.
But maybe the next dragon.
Some of those
No.
cultists were very young.
They were fools, and when their leader was slain, their hearts fell with him. They would not have been a problem later. I am confident.
Would you have shown those cultists mercy if they were goblins?
Good question.
Ooh.
If they were goblins, they probably would have been worse.
In my line of work, race rarely matters. People are just terrible. I've seen what humans can do, what elves can do, dwarves. I don't like leaving loose ends. Loose ends have information about you, and loose ends can get bitter.
I could tell. These were not.
Not yet, maybe. But people change.
I believe it was pointless to cut them down. It accomplished nothing and did not help us with the real threat.
It achieved a finality in our dealings with them.
And you think, when they ran in a panic, that wasn't the end?
No. You can never be certain if it's the end.
But perhaps more importantly, John Smith, I must know, what did you believe you were going to accomplish?
The hope was to embarrass the dragon enough by slaying the cultists in front of it, so that it would fly off. Because it's a
You
young, prideful creature.
You know not much of dragons, do you?
And you know not much of humans.
I know enough of dragons to tell you that would never have worked.
And yet it did fly off once it knew it was beaten.
Yes, when it was wounded, it ran like a coward. But having the cultists around only made our lives more difficult. I would prefer
I think they were necessary.
you at least shared your intentions with us next time, John. For what we did was dangerous beyond the belief.
Yeah, that dragon messed
we
you
did
up.
We did agree to scare off a dragon.
Yes. But we did not explore all our options before walking into it with allies for it.
What
In theory.
options? What other options did we have that we did not explore?
We did not know.
And we can't sit here and dwell on it. Past is the past. You can't change it.
Yes, but should we ignore it and repeat the same mistakes? It may not go as well next time.
Next time we'll explore more options as they appear. But you can't really tell me that we have to explore the options we didn't even know existed.
Sometimes you must. If you wish to survive.
We won. Quite handedly, actually. None of us have any long-lasting injuries. I think we came out of that really well.
You
So
say
that
this
is
as
was
one
not-
who did not taste the dragon's poison.
Both Mizani and Charu were pretty well oof after that.
So
You
Dennis
would
was
not
knocking
be
at my
so-
door.
You would not be so confident had
I don't think
I
you
suspect.
give me enough credit. I'm constantly out in the front with you.
Indeed. You are a capable doctor and have powerful booyog. That I do not doubt.
That the dragon chose not to target me is beyond my control.
The dragon does
Would have
specify
targeted someone.
follower of Lindus.
I mean, I guess there was that. It did have a particular religious feud with you, which does override common sense.
Yes. Look at the Crusades.
Interesting. Indeed. I knew it was possible. Though, from
Look,
what
in
little
the
I have
future-
learned,
In the future, I'll be more open with you, and we'll explore more options.
that is all I can ask. And I think Mizani will keep the potion of fly to himself.
I like. Good scene, guys. Can I ruin it now?
Sure.
Yes.
Awesome. I was just waiting for Dr. John to just say Hakuna Matata.
No.
Uh-uh.
It's not happening.
Mm,
It's like they say, guys. Hakuna Matata.
What
I've never
language
heard
is
anybody
this?
say. Yeah, what language is that actually?
Druidic.
Something
It
is
means
wrong with
no
her.
worries.
For the rest of your days.
God, stop
Hakuna
singing.
Matata.
Sorry. I'm a horrible
I'll
singer,
remember
but
that
I
next
keep
time.
doing it.
Sometimes people are just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It's not my fault if he jumps on top of my sword tip and he dies.
Some people
Exactly.
always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah.
By the way, big thanks for that scene, by the way, because it actually helped me prep for the next map.
Ah, we saved you time.
Ooh.
No, we wasted our time so that he could be ready.
You know what? You're so right.
It is.
Alrighty.
We shall need to hide the horse as well.
Fudge, there's a spot that I missed. There we go. Does it look good? Good enough. Alright, you guys want to start now, or should we hold this off for next week?
I'm good either way. I've got a little time.
Because it is 4 o'clock
Yeah.
my time.
And who knows what next week will include.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this now, please give me some time as I reveal things on this map.
Yeah, big old blob of darkness.
Oh yeah.
Hello, darkness, our old friend.
And an interesting key at the bottom right.
Yeah, I can't show you that one, so I just kept it
I know.
unhighlighted.
We've come to stab at you again. So, what
So that's
do we
2
see?
people. How about the other 2? You guys good?
Yeah, I still got time. This is me when I have time.
Let's just try to get to the castle entrance and kind of check it out and stuff.
Let's open the door and get attacked by 30 goblins.
Until next time.
Looks at how many enemies are in this castle. Alrighty.
Opens door. Jojo to be continued. Dun, 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 dun.
As you all make your way to Cragmaw Castle. This castle has seen better days, and it is essentially more of a ruin, and you're impressed that people actually live here. Since the people are goblins, makes sense.
Do they even have running water here?
Unfortunately, there's no
Probably
running
not.
water in this time
Setting.
Oh
I mean, you
man,
can get a
everyone.
well.
Running water.
Well, create
Aqueducts?
water. You can get it to run.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say that there are a few entrances to this castle. If you like to scout out, I can actually tell you where 1 or 2 are.
Let us scout around to see if we can find a more palatable way in.
I'm going to start heading to the side here. How tall is this castle?
It only gives me the ceiling measurements,
Oh, okay.
but it is bigger than 15 feet from the towers that are still there.
Okay. So we'll say 2 or 3 stories high.
Mizani, you could easily tell this is not goblin construction.
No, they have merely taken residence in former human dwellings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up the steps, but I'm not gonna get close to the door.
Yep, hang on, I gotta find a page for that.
Okay.
On the south side of the old castle, an overgrown path leads to a passageway.
Can I make a survival check
1 second.
to
let me
tell if
finish
this
reading, please.
path has been...
Okay, what was that?
Sorry. Can I make a survival check to tell how much this path gets used?
Much foot traffic. Charo would help you with that.
Also, there are arrow slits where Satara is at.
Cool.
They are not.
I want to watch out for
Revealed.
those murder
1
holes,
second.
Satara.
Hang back a little
Yes.
bit.
They will use a murder hole.
Murder holes
They're
is a
quite-
very efficient way of dealing with things.
Wall
They're
and hold
quite-
are never good.
Yes, so these walls do have arrow slits. The overgrown path has not been traveled all that much. I'm just going to give you that one for free. And the arrow
Doesn't
slits
seem-
are 10 feet above the ground that overlook the path.
It doesn't seem like this is a well-used entrance. It
Yes.
might be a good way for us to
Oh
get
dear
in.
God.
Oh, before we go in, this is very important. I need exactly 1 minute.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I was thinking you would walk around and see if we can see other options. Though we should move carefully, lest we get spotted.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, so in order to go up those stairs, you do have to go near the arrow slits.
Well,
Let's
just
keep
duck
going,
under the
Ray.
arrow slits.
Well, Satara seems to have gone on the other side.
Checking it out.
We'll just
Move
leave.
quiet.
We'll leave Libra there. We'll just say that he's following you.
I mean,
Okay.
I just don't always move him when we're just moving on the map. Sorry.
Could always just RPG logic battle engage. He just snaps to where he's supposed to be.
Yeah. So none of you went up the stairs.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Exploring our
What?
options.
When we're passing by the arrow slits, John is like ducking under them.
I apparently
Probably a
don't
good
even
call.
have to duck if I'm close enough.
Mhm.
If they're 10 feet off the ground.
Okay, let's see. The arrow slits on this area are actually shuttered.
Okay.
That is something.
Almost like they're expecting someone to use that path.
And yes, the wall is indeed crumbling.
Could we get in through that way? Do you or is it just...
Nope.
Just a crummy wall.
Yeah.
Of course. The longer we move around out here, the more likely something may see us. We must...
Actually, let me take care of that. As Cehraru pops out with the spell, Pass Without Trace.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
So hey, plus 10 to our stealth checks.
With
Which
all
basically
the
makes
30
me
feet?
0.
Okay, so I drew a blue line, and at that point, whenever you guys get there, let me know.
Unless something particular comes up, we're going to stealthily move towards that blue line.
Alright.
Okay, I'm at the blue line.
Okay, so this is where I'm basically going to have you guys start rolling checks. Since Satara has decided to be in front, feel free to roll a perception check.
Alright.
This may go poorly.
Things are fine. You see some arrow slits in the wall up in front. So,
Okay.
Should we be rolling stealth?
Mizani, your passive is pretty high, right?
17 for perception.
Alright, you see some smoke coming out of the arrow slit in the top.
I grab the back of Satara's armor.
You grab her
Put a
knife.
finger to my lips and point to the way where smoke is coming out.
My eyes get big.
That part is definitely occupied.
So if you guys would like...
Probably a cooking fire. Most likely.
I have to flip through all my monster manual pages. Hooray for bookmarks, everybody.
That's why I tended to snip out all monster stat blocks and put them in a document.
Yeah, I wanted to be a lot more analog with this.
Actually, I like that idea. I might steal that later.
Alright.
Admittedly, it didn't work when the stat block got too long.
Mhm.
Alright, so, would you guys going to stealth past this arrow slit, yes or no?
Yeah. Feels like a right idea.
Yes.
We should not waste Cehraru's booyah.
Alrighty, so everybody has a plus 10 to stealth. What is your stealth with that plus 10?
10. Oh no, sorry, 12. Sorry, 12.
13.
8.
Yeah. 13 as well.
Alright, yeah, everybody rolls stealth plus 10 with advantage. For those who have disadvantage, it's just a straight roll.
So 28? Oh, no.
That advantage. Well, that new. Oh no. Shit. Oh my god.
So
Pass without trace does not give advantage. Well, that sucks.
Nope, it's the
Pass
plus
the trace just plus 10, so I got a
Alright,
20.
so 15.
so 24?
24. 9. 21.
9.
Or, sorry, 15.
Well, I'm gonna get shot in the knee with an arrow.
Oh, we'll leave you behind, I guess.
Alright, this is going to happen now. I need one for Libra as well, please.
Oh, Libra.
See, he doesn't get stealth, so
13.
13.
Alright. So,
Even the little
I would
dragon's lighter than me.
everybody to I'm just gonna move you guys 1 second. What's your order?
Well, looks like I'm
I'm
first.
usually in the back.
I guess Satara's leading?
Alright.
Okay.
So, Satara, I'm just gonna say that you get up to there.
Okay.
Get rid of that. There we go. And you look up and you see a hobgoblin staring straight at you.
Hi. Guys, we have a problem.
And now I need you all to roll initiative. As
By the way, did we have a rest?
yes,
We rested.
Full long rests while we were traveling.
yep.
Okay, just making sure, because I may not have
And
been here when it was.
now I need
Okay.
everybody to roll initiative as we end the session for tonight, as you have failed your stealth check for the alarm that has now gone off.
See what I can do. My nails are wet right now, though, so I can't. In like 5 minutes.
Ah.
I can roll your initiative if you want, Missy.
I got it.
We are not a sneaky party.
I tried to help that. Thought is, people in heavy armor, they're gonna need it. Well, might just be a waste.
Unfortunately, Satara's... Oof.
That one. That's
Be
the
fair.
dice being dice.
And I didn't roll great myself.
John's is 16. Alrighty guys, as the gang try to scout around the castle, they unfortunately have alerted a hobgoblin who was passively on watch. I'm so sorry, his passive perception was 10.
Oh, then we should have passed.
Satara still would have failed.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if one person fails. If more people succeed than fail on a group check, we pass.
Huh.
That's how it usually works. Some people counted a failure as one is 2 failures. But even with that, the rest of us passed. So.
Yeah, but
Now that does make sense. Alright, you have convinced me. I'll give you guys another chance for scouting.
It's gonna stay still.
I just want just absolute failure. Oh my god.
Mizani actually sort of pushes you towards the wall so that you're
Yeah.
out of his sight when you try to say hi.
So
Yeah.
I guess when that happened, the hobgoblin will actually like poke his head out, look around, and doesn't see much of anything. As you guys are probably just going to say over here now.
Fair enough.
I will give you. I am a merciful DM.
I will be right back though. I need like 2 minutes.
Joke's on him. He forgot to put his glasses on before looking.
Yes.
He put down his reading device.
Well, I say, old chap, it looks safe here.
Alright, well, I guess we could keep going because now combat's not going to happen.
Woohoo!
Guys, there is an arrow slit over here, by the way. Sorry if Mizani is halfway hidden.
That was very close.
I thought it'd be.
We'll just have to be careful. Or we may not, or our scouting may be pointless.
Alright, you do see another arrow slit, but it doesn't seem like there's any type of shadow nearby. You're near it.
Mizani points up to it to make sure the party sees before slipping under it.
Throw flags a thumbs up.
And he's gonna try and stay as close to the tower as possible while sort of peeking around.
What was that, Sume?
Mizani's gonna stay as close to the tower as possible and sort of try and peek around.
Alright. You don't see anything.
Move another step forward.
Yeah, you're good so far.
Sit close to the wall, but slowly advance. It looks like a large section of the wall collapsed here. Does it look like we could get in through that?
Let's see. Give me a perception check. Alright, you do notice a footpath leading towards a hidden entrance, which, by the way, this tower has almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little open space. Provide us with if you're inside. Dang it. You guys are still outside. But you do see a hidden footpath there, Mizani.
It looks like we may be able to enter through here. I'm not certain it's used much, so it would probably be less likely to start a fight immediately. This could be a good option.
If
Or
you
we
get,
could keep looking.
yeah, if Mizani himself gets closer to said footpath, I'll let his perception check ride. For something else.
Shall we continue a bit, or...
Might be good to
I
explore.
Right. Slowly. Try to avoid walking in the rubble to prevent making noise.
Alrighty. Since I'm letting your perception check ride, Mizani, you do see some footprints leading to a wall.
Hmm? I do not believe many goblinoids can walk up walls. Therefore, I think this is suspicious.
Probably worth checking out.
Yeah, that might be a good idea to know what's going on here.
Come back.
Welcome back. As you approach, you
here-
see definitely a hidden entrance. Seems to
A
be
secret
dusty canvas.
A secret way in. So, like, it's a tarp that's painted to look like it's part of the wall or something.
Kinda, it just says dusty canvas. Blending in with the surrounding stonework and rubble.
Guess just looks like a rock.
Kind of like the powdery substance you'll get from building demolition. Just kind
Mhm.
of coated the fabric.
Yeah, so not really paint, more like it just dumped a lot of stone on top of it and cleared it off to make it look dusty. But it
They
is
likely know of this entrance, but they probably would not expect us to use it.
now. Clear this off the keep. And I'll put this on the map layer for C for concealed door because you have found it.
We could try going through here, or we could continue along.
This was hidden for a reason. I think we should go through here.
Just be ready. Though they may not be expecting it, I'm certain if they see us, a fight will begin.
Alright, so you guys are going through the concealed door?
Sounds like it.
John?
But yeah,
Okay. I shall unveil.
Leroy Jenkins! Oh,
Alrighty. Now I could say this, the tower is almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little open space. Rotting crates of ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. A heavy curtain obscures a crumbling area to the south, and an intact door leads east. To the north, where you came from, a short passage through the rubble ends before a screen of canvas. Other than that, there's really not much in here. But you do see two doors. And a curtain. Well, one door and a curtain.
I suspect, should we head east, we shall run into some of the garrison. Though south may lead to the same place in the end.
Mm-hmm.
I believe fighting is imminent.
so it's just, should we fight south or fight east?
Cehraru will walk up to the door to the east and kind of press his ear against it. Can he make anything out?
1 second, let me do something real quick. There we go. That is your passive out trace radius.
Hopefully John catches up with us soon.
Yeah.
well, okay. So pass without trace is not a radius.
It's weird.
It's not. Yeah, it's just you cast it, and the people who are in that range when you cast it get it. They don't have to stay within that range.
Just the initial cast.
Just the initial cast.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really weirdly written, but it
Yeah.
is just you don't have to stay in proximity to the person casting it.
For duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you does not lose the bone.
Sorry, this button
Hmm.
come up in the other games
That's
I
weird.
played. So,
That's super weird.
Yeah, Task Without Trace is one of the weird spells.
yeah, like
You can
if
play
I-
it like an emanation, though, and that sort of makes more sense.
It's just that the games that I've seen, they were like, okay, huddle together, who has won? So,
Yeah, it's a very common mistake.
alright, so Char, you wanted to do what to this door?
Kind of press the ear against it, see if he can hear anything.
Perception.
Sure thing.
Silence.
No noise to the east.
Then there are probably a few goblinoids in that direction. Shall we head that way first, then?
Couldn't hurt to check out.
Knowing the lay of the land may give us an advantage when fighting does break out.
Alright, then Cehraru will slowly open the door.
Alright, you open up the door. See a hallway. With a door at the end.
I shall head first. Two ways to go. Again, south and east.
Yeah, you see that you see a door leading to the east, and to the south you see another curtain that's acting like a door.
And we saw the bugbear stick his head out here, right?
Hobgoblin, yes.
Hobgoblin. The guard was likely watching to the south. So eastward, it's difficult to say. I'll stand here if you want to check it.
Sure thing. As Cehraru once again presses that ear to the door.
Alrighty. 1 second. Got a lot to read for this one. You know what? Give me a perception check there, Cehraru.
Sure thing, 19.
That's pretty darn good, dude. Alright. As you put your ear to the door, you hear two voices in a heated discussion. A loud, growling voice is saying, "Listen, I have the map, I have the dwarf, where's the money?"
Some sort of deal going down. Discussions of a map and dwarf.
And you
hear
hear
these
a silky smooth reply in a very familiar voice. It's like, you'll get the money once the spider gets the map. That's all. That's the deal. Give me a history check real quick.
Sure.
I think John might like what he hears.
Oh, I can't hear it right now.
19.
Hey, that sounds
Great.
like Halia.
Alia?
Yeah. Just think
The
that's her
one
name.
from the exchange.
Is that her name?
Same
That
one.
little shit.
Yes, it is Halia.
Well,
The Zintarim, you said they were.
yeah. Those bastards.
At the minimum, it sounds like they know where Gundren might be.
Well, why don't we have a chat with them then?
If you wish.
Alright.
You
Sure,
advised we not cross them.
Mm-hmm.
But if they have harmed Gundren,
If they've harmed Gundren, well, that's a different story.
I will not be so merciful.
Keep Halia alive.
Be best to get it in as soon as possible. So, ready to
Right.
open the door when you guys are ready to go in.
Don't kill Halia.
Understood. I will
I'm
merely
good.
knock her out if I must.
Alright. Then Cehraru will open the door and make his way to the right when available. Idea is that we flood into the room, taking different directions, kind of just encircle them.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think that'll be possible, but as you...
I think it's gonna be a small room.
Oh, yeah. Cehraru, as you break the door down, hearing these voices, do you go into the room first?
I don't like it, but yeah, Cehraru had already made up his mind. He's not. Yeah,
Alright. Well, no, you are in front of that door, sir.
yeah, he's right here.
Yep.
Is Halia not on the map?
Oh, right. My bad.
There's Gundren.
Yeah, there's Gundren. There's King Roll. There's a doggo.
Name's Snorl.
Alright, so
Good
this
boy.
chamber has been set up as a living space with thick fur serving as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls, and a brazier of coals burning brightly. A large bed stands to the north and a round table with several chairs stands to the south near the door. Near the table on the floor is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten.
Gundren.
Yes, it is definitely him. He does not have his hat though. Looming over the dwarf are three. Looming over the dwarf are three menacing figures: a mighty bugbear, a snarling wolf of great size.
Ah. Silent wolves of great size? I don't believe they exist.
More likely than you think.
1 second. And the human you know as Halia I am reading something. 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hi, kids. Reading is fundamental.
It's 2 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Okay. Well. Yeah, and the large bugbear with a crown stands up, looks at Halia. Did you bring them? As he grabs his great sword. Here's where we will end the session for tonight.
Hey, Cehraru.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
Being the first man in.
Yeah, sure.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
God, I'd like a
Seeing Gundren in trouble like that, it would kind of get his goat. So the first thing he's doing is wild shaping.
into a goat.
Joe Goat.
Oh, also, here's what the ash zombies look like.
Fun.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nice.
very fun.
Yeah, look better
Cool
than
art.
normal zombies.
That is some very cool art.
See, I thought they did this thing when you hit them the first time where you had to make a con save or suffer something.
All right, and now
Choke on ash.
our players are now dealing with King Groll in his house and castle, and Jesus Christ, feel bad for me because of what I'm going to need to do.
I just realized that we just like walked up in his room, like, "What's up?
Yeah,
We certainly did.
You got
Yep.
you got our boy Gurdon for Gurdon, like
Gurdon.
Gurdon."
That's pretty great.
Will the party save Gundren? Hopefully. Will the party make it out alive? Time will tell. I will say, it is also still worth exploring this castle if you so choose.
I mean, it's a castle. It's got to have cool stuff in it.
I mean, we're here anyways. Like,
Yep. But, yeah. Thank you all for coming, for the Twitch people. For the YouTube people, feel free to like, subscribe. If not, that's okay. You can follow me on Twitch at FBS7. Bye-bye.